This hut was built in 1903, so we just come here via a pretty remote dirt road. Delaney's hut. Come in! Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, good morning. Here I am in the highest town in Australia, Cabramurra. This is a town basically devoted to running the Snowy hydro scheme. If you don't know anything about the Snowy hydro scheme, oh man, it's amazing. It's an incredible feat of engineering that is still going, but it's 50-60 years old, and it was incredible technology for the day. It's amazing what they did. Kev took me for a little bit of a tour through there yesterday, underground into the tunnels and the inner mechanisms of it all. It is absolutely incredible. I didn't film anything in there because you're not allowed to. What a glorious place this is. This is unbelievable. Looking down towards Victoria over there, it's only 80 k's away, Kev said, the border. It's far too cold for me to be out here like this. Time for a little bit of maintenance, clean the chain and just check over everything after doing all the dirt yesterday, and of course doing all those kilometres coming down from the Gold Coast. After some much needed bike maintenance, it was time to refuel the bikes and head out on the road again for some more adventures. But first, I just had to take a photo at the famous sign to prove that I was indeed in the highest town in Australia. And no, it was not Nimbin this time. Leaving Cabramurra, we dropped down the mountain through glorious corner after glorious bloody corner to Tumut Pond, a scenic and spectacular water storage dam which is part of the Snowy hydro scheme. It was here that I sadly had to part ways with Kev for a few days until we would meet up again in Brighton, Victoria at the V-Strom meetup. So Big Kev and I had parted ways at Tumut Pond, Tumut Dam, whatever it was, I don't know. And he's going north on an adventure to meet Captain Cranky before they head to Brighton themselves. This is a glorious road, absolutely stunning. Corner after corner of just beautiful, smooth bitumen. It is amazing. On the road from Cabramurra down to Cancoban, and this is, I forgot the name of the dam. Here's the sign. I can't remember, I'll put it on the screen. Oh, yes, beautiful countryside, absolutely stunning views, corner after corner. There's so many places I could have stopped to take photos, but gotta keep rolling. I've got things to do, places to go, adventures to be had. Let's continue on. What a beautiful day too, absolutely glorious weather. I love the cool, crisp air. It is warming up, but when you're moving, the wind is nice and cool and refreshing. It's beautiful. The wind was indeed nice and cool at higher altitudes, but as I dropped down out of the mountains and into the valley of the Murray River, where I would enter Victoria, it did become a lot warmer. Alright, I have entered Victoria, come out of the Snowy Mountains after a glorious ride, and I'm in Corryong. People who have been following my YouTube channel for some time may recognise this place as being the town that I had a flat battery in my video 6 years ago. It was filmed. I stayed in that pub over there, come out in the morning, it was raining, tried to start the bike down this hill, only got as far as the roundabout down there and had to get a new battery at the mechanic just up the road. Yes, better luck this time. There's another V-Strom rider over there, so I'm going to go and say good day to them. Alrighty, after an absolutely glorious 40 minutes or so of riding since Corryong, I am in Tallangatta. The last time I was here I had to take shelter in that little shed over there, the information booth, just to get out of the weather. It was cold, miserable, wet, windy, it was horrible. I was just trying to dry off in there for a couple of hours. I spent probably 2 hours in this town. Had something to eat at the cafe over there and then just tried to stay dry until the storm blew over, but today, not a cloud in the sky. So glad I came back this way to do it all again and to have a good go at this road this time.
Passing Lake Hume, I took some side roads across the Ovens Valley and into the wine region of King Valley, before heading up and over the Victorian mountains on the glorious Whitfield-Mansfield Road and into the town made famous by the movie The Castle.
We are here in Bonnie Doon. How's the serenity? The last time you would have seen me here was in my video that I did at the snow. I was staying in Bonnie Doon and it was cold and misty and you couldn't see much here at all the whole time I was in Bonnie Doon. Look at that blue sky. It is hot, 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 dry and dusty. How 6 months changes a place. Oh, I just had a glorious ride over the Whitfield to Mansfield Road. Oh man, that is stunning. That was awesome. I've never done that before. It was beautiful. I just thought I was going to run out of fuel though. I had to get into tuck position coming into Mansfield at the top of the hill in the last set of twisties. I was just in top gear, just cruising. I was a bit worried, but I made it on fumes and filled up in Mansfield and things are a go again. Next stop is going to be my destination in Melbourne, my mum's house. So I will sign off from here most likely and yeah, film a little bit maybe, but this is it. I'm nearly there. Got another couple of hours and this long journey from the Gold Coast in Queensland will be done.
Before leaving Bonnie Doon, I just had to ride down the boat ramp into the very dry Lake Eildon for a photo of the bridge. From there, it was a race against the setting sun heading through the Yarra Valley wine region and into the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, before heading further south to my mum's house, where I managed to arrive just before dark, completely exhausted from a huge 3 days of riding, but absolutely content in once more being back in the home that I grew up in.